Hello. I am just getting it out there. I had with people in the community. I had this big sectional couch, and I gave it away for free because that's just who I am. I just love. But um, I am getting. I've had a lot of. I'm doing a lot of upgrades into the basement, my arcade side and the bar side. So this is kind of like there's still if people haven't been here yet or whatever. I'll do a little bit of a walkthrough, but what this is really about is my upgrade is with what you call a hockey rod dome hockey type set. I splurged on like the most expensive one you can get. $5,000 for this new equipment that is coming in here. And this rod hockey table that I have is, or they call it dome hockey, is made by Karen, Carron. It was an $800 piece of equipment. It's about 32 inches wide. I'm going to show you. I paid $800 for it. It wasn't used that much. Um, and I'm like hoping that maybe if somebody has the room for it or if they want it, I mean, sure, someone will always take stuff from me, no problem, when it's free. But I kind of want someone to throw me a few bones on this if possible. But the thing is does would anyone like this? And is anyone local that would want to put this in their house? Um, so I'm thinking I paid $800 for it. If I could get inbox offers for about $100 to maybe $300 or highest offer or whoever I think is the coolest. You're all cool, but let me show you what it is. It's right here. It's like I said, Karen. I did a lot of this stuff myself. I put the New York Rangers, Boston Bruins in there thing, but the thing is, it's red and white. That Ranger sticker that's there, that's I just added that. You could just take that off, but it has the scoreboard here. I kind of did the banners, like whatever. But it's just red and blue and the scoreboard. The reason why, like, for example, if a goal goes in, it just goes in. And then it comes out here in the back. And then you got to put the puck in there. But the scoreboard keeps going. The one thing I don't like about it is if it's not played with for 15 minutes, you got to turn the scoreboard back on. But if anybody wants this, I mean, it works great. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. But if anybody just, has the room for this, and if people want to inbox me, like, you know, we're looking at $100 to $300. I mean, the highest person, I'll take that for like $100. That's something. As long as somebody else doesn't reach me, I'll take it for 125. That's something. And that you can pick it up. I'm going to need the space for it. But I'm not getting this. So it's an NHL rod hockey dome thing by Checks. It's crazy. You score a goal, it flashes red and the sirens go off. You shoot, it will say things like, missed, it's wide, or it's a save. If the goalie makes a save, it will say it's a save, and the fans go crazy. And when you score, the siren goes off, and it updates like internet. It's like does instant replay on it, and the fans go crazy. It's obviously a big difference between $500 and $800 and a $5,000 dome rod hockey table. So if anyone has the space for it, please inbox me. That's really what this is about. And then this is kind of a little bit of a walkthrough, especially if there's been some people out there that still have not been to what has been titled from a friend of mine. They called it Porcha's Palace. It's picked up steam. But this used to be a really bad, nasty basement. And I have more upgrades. So, but here is just a look at it in case some people have not seen it in here. But this MTV poster, that is new. Cocktails and Dreams is new. My Back to the Future thing. Blockbuster's new. And so is my rainbow pussy cat. Notice the hedge there. But the latest piece of equipment is this jukebox by Crosley. Was $1,300. And it's the bottom of the line of what they make. The top of the line thing was, and I was eyeing that, is $11,000. And what it is that they have, like, you know, it's all like the touch screen inside, and like it's like computerized, and you could upload all your stuff in there and Spotify or whatever. And that's the reason why it's $11,000. And I'm like, why can I just buy? I mean, it's got a CD player in there, but it's like Bluetooth. I was like, why don't I just get like a real top of line Samsung S11 Galaxy tablet? It's got like a terabyte of space in it, and I don't even need it. And then connect it to this, and it's literally the same thing. Where that's $1,300. The tablet was $700, and so I got basically the Rock-Ola box that's $11,000, doing this combination, doing exactly the same thing, and it's $2,000. So I saved $9,000. People will go out there and buy, because all you need to do is separate it. This doesn't have to be inside there, or you know. But I'm pretty pleased. Like, and the sound system is really good. Let's see here. I'm probably going to get flagged for the audio on this, but... So it gets super, super loud. And you can hear it all the way up to the 3rd floor. This is the basement, 1st floor, 2nd floor, 3rd floor. You can hear this if it's really loud. We usually keep it about 1/3 of the volume. But it comes out of these 2 speakers, one here, one there. But I got to, I'm waiting for a crazy 4-pin connector between the 2 speakers. That's 30 feet, because this one was 12. It's a weird 4-pin thing that I guess they use with guitar equipment and whatnot. It's supposed to make the sound better. But yeah, this is the latest toy. I put a little video on it before, but now it's set up. But so that's that. So anyone could come in here, go on XM Radio, Spotify, you know, Pandora, all the apps are on there, and it's all about the music. And you could really rock the place. I mean, I could even probably turn the volume up so loud, even Larry DJing in the backyard could say, that's loud as shit. But, I'm happy with that upgrade. But like, here is a look of, in case like you haven't been here, oh, I got this new, more LED light steps, so there's more booze up there, but this is like my top of the line stuff. And this is not for public use, the ones that are up there. My guests get to use all the basics. Most of the vodkas here, they're back here. And this, like here, I love doing this. I don't drink as much as I used to, but it's really just nice to have this. And then if you haven't been here before, this is the extra stock of like 1.75 liters. And then these get cleaned after they get emptied, and then we put the 1.75 liters into the 75 liter one for our guests. So you got all the basics, and down here is nothing but ice, and I'm talking the real good ice, not the bad ice. And we got that, and then all the ice you want and all the ice you want. All your cold, cool drinks back here. Convenient. It's actually underneath the steps. Now, of course, I'm talking for, there's been people who have come here and they know all about that. But this is new. These LED lights They did all along the floor. It's kind of neat. Goes all along the outer layer on the floor and in the VIP lounge. It actually says, let's see, VIP lounge. Again, it looks a little too bright, but VIP lounge. I bought these because this is like glow light, mushrooms, and all that sort of thing in the lounge. This is, in case you haven't been here, this is a tablet game table called Infinity. I bought it when it was brand new, $500. They're $1,000 today, but because I got it when they first came out, I got it for $500. But if everybody wants one now, it does look like they're about $1,000 to get one. So I got lucky with that. This is blacklight sensitive comforters, and we actually stapled it into the wood of it so that it's actually part of, like, because you can't buy couches that are lead light sensitive. I mean, I didn't find any, but that's so, that's like that now. And then I got this. Shauna thought I was crazy, but it was a hardwired outdoor lamp, like old school lamp. See this? And it's in the house, hardwired, and we turn it into like something electrical where you plug it in at the bottom. And I just think it's kind of cool little touch. That's new, and these are new. I got my new alien guy. I put the first game console, the Atari 2600, up there. It's got some lighting on it. With the camera, the lighting kind of shines on it, kind of weird, but yep, new Death Star. Got a new R2-D2. This is where the rod hockey table is going to be moved to, and then my Pong table for 4 stools is going to be moved over to where that is now, and then of course I need to find a spot for that. My Yoda's new. But yeah, like a whole bunch of new stuff. And I mean, I guess this is a little bit of a walkthrough, but for people that have been here often, there has been some few changes. And basically, I'm trying to make it so there's no corner unturned. There's like hardly anything to put on the ceilings anymore. But like this is, I don't think a lot of people, if they're not playing foosball, they don't know it lights up. But it does light up cool. It's got these LED lights. This Monster Arcade. This Monster Arcade plays every single game from Pong, which was like, I guess Pong, which made by Atari, came out in 1969, before I was alive. And up to about the year 2000, there is 90,000 arcade games in this Monster Arcade. This was the most expensive piece of equipment. The most favorite thing here is the darts. Darts cricket. It seems to be the most popular even over the pool table. The screen, we smart view on the screen. It keeps your score on the screen. And it's all electronic, but it's top of the line. It's made by, what is the name of it? Oh, Grandboard. They're about a $300 dartboard. And what you could do is you could buy one of those and you could get it like a tablet and connect it to it, or your TV and connect it to it, and it will keep score as long as you smart view it. But you could also play people in other countries in this. It was $2,000 for this, and it's been probably the most played thing. The cheapest thing actually is the pool table. The pool table is only like $800. But we had to get a 7-foot one so it fit in here. 9 foot is regulation. Just you know, if you haven't been here, that's what it looks like. But even when people have been here, there have been some changes. And I have MTV. I made an MTV thing for 24 hours with the VJs and everything. That typically is usually always on because it's part of the display. This whole basement has done representing Generation X, the arcades, the whole thing, and just a last walkthrough. So, oh, I bought, a lot of people know about this. It's a real machine, takes money, slot machine. That was $800 from, actually was delivered from Las Vegas. But pretty cool place to have pre-parties and after parties, just because I just love good people. And if you're a good person, you're going to be invited to come here too. But yeah, that's it with the upgrades. But this video is really about the dome rod hockey table. If anybody wants that, please just instant message me or text me if you have my number. Throw a number out there and I'll wait a week. It's going to be a month before I get this thing because it's so special ordered. So I wouldn't want to give it up until at least you got 4 weeks until you would have it. So if anybody's got space for that thing and anybody wants it, just let me know. Have a good day.